Thank you, Richard. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here in Isoko North local government once again. It's nice to see a full hall of participants, and especially nice to see so many representatives from the local government. I think this shows a commitment on the part of the local government officials to be actively engaged with the citizens in hearing their issues and in giving them information. I remember a few months ago we were at another forum here in Ozoro. We had good participation then, but I think that today's representation is even better. And I thank you very much for coming to be with us today. In just a minute, Nkasi will be telling you something about the journey of this project so far. But basically, the Governance and Transparency Fund project started back in 2009. Technically, we're in our year 5 of the project, but really we've been in the field for 4 years now. And I can see the change. I can see people in the communities feeling that they have a responsibility to make their priorities and their needs understood, and the people from the local government feeling a responsibility of listening to the people in their constituents, their citizens. And I think this is something that's new and exciting. 2 weeks ago, we were in Niger Delta for a meeting of the Accountability Corps from the 3 states. And this is something we heard, a great deal of excitement, people feeling empowered to be able to relate with their governments. And we actually took a quotation from one of your accountability members from here in Isoko North, to the effect that this woman was so happy to be able to talk to people in her local government authority, to speak to the officials, to speak to community leaders, to speak to traditional rulers, and to identify the priorities for the people in the community. This is what the project is all about, helping people to understand what they would like and how they can go about having these needs met. So I thank you very much for coming today. I look forward to interesting discussions. We have several presentations that will be given. One is on the state-local government dialogue that we had with officials from the Delta state government in March. And I think some of you were there at that event. It was very interesting to see state and local government people talking together. We'll be hearing about the Challenge Fund project that is restarting in your local government. And we will be having reports from the Accountability Corps on projects in this area. So I look forward to an interesting discussion, and at the end, seeing some action points that we can work on together. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that very brief welcome. I assure you that everything will be done sharp, and very soon we'll all be out of here. We have been going on a journey. Some people have been following the journey from the beginning. Some people met the bus or took the bus halfway. But then somebody is going to tell us how far we have gone and where we are coming from, how far we have gone, and our destination points. And that takes us to item number 5, which is the journey so far. I'll call on the Advocacy Officer for PeaceWorks, Mr. Nkasi Wodu, to handle this session, please.
Thank you very much, Richard. Distinguished members of the high table, esteemed guests, my name is Nkasi Wodu. I work with Academic Associate PeaceWorks. I'm the Advocacy Officer. I think the ED has set the tone for a brief and concise message, and I think I will also follow suit so that we don't stay here for long. The GTF project, it's a DFID-sponsored project. DFID is a UK donor agency, Department for International Development. It's a DFID-sponsored project, 5-year project. GTF stands for Governance and Transparency Fund. Basically, the project is actually implemented in 6 local government areas in 3 core Niger Delta states, Rivers, Bayelsa, and Delta states. In Delta states, that's 2 local government areas each in each of the 3 states. So that's making it a total of 6. In Delta states, the project is being implemented in Isoko North and Ethiopia West LGAs. The project started technically in 2008, October 2008, and we're in 5, as Indy said. So let me not go down like that. But basically, there are certain projects. It's a kind of a unique project in terms of the fact that it is holistic, it needs implementation, and it's also very unique also in its adaptation. Basically, the project is aimed at strengthening local government capacity for effective service delivery. What it really means is that by the time we leave this project, by the time we leave the LGAs that we're working with, we would have improved on the capacity of the local governments to actually improve basic service delivery to the people. And I think that's basically what we're doing, and this is year 5 of the project. And so, in order to achieve this, there are various activities and programs that were drawn up to ensure that local government capacity at the local government and the various LGA councils is actually strengthened. And one of them is the fact that we try to help the local government with a lot of trainings, LOCN trainings. The LOCN is the London Open College Network. It's training for top local government officials and the local government hierarchy, especially on issues of project management and all of that, to build their capacity so that they will be able to know. And one other activity for the project is actually the websites. We helped the 6 LGAs develop websites. Why do we have to develop websites? We needed to develop websites because we needed, since we were working on the issue of transparency and accountability, we needed to ensure that the people actually have access to various local governments. Because at the start of this project, we discovered that the issue of accessibility from between the people and local government was very poor. It was not a two-way channel, it was kind of vertical rather than horizontal. Rather than vertical. And so we decided to improve upon the communication. And that's why we decided to come up with a website. And what was the contents of the website? The contents of the website are basically that the LGAs will put their budgets, they will put their development plans, they will also put they update their communication strategies. They will also a lot of fiscal and financial documents, projects that they have done, history of the LGA. The whole aim of this is to ensure that there is a sort of feedback channel so that people can know what is happening at every point in time at the local government level. The government should not be shrouded in mystery, but that governance should be open, it should be transparent, and it should be accountable. And also, as a follow-up to that, we were also able to come up with a directory of services where the local governments actually, we help them print and develop a directory of services and publish it, where we had all the services that the local governments offered to the people. Remember that the theme of this project is to help improve the delivery of basic services. And so we needed to do that so that they will know what services the local government offer as a people. And so that in case you have any problem in your area in terms of poor service delivery, you would know the particular local government official to meet. We also help them develop the communication strategy. We also help them develop the communication strategy and the development strategy. So that they say that whoever plans to fail has failed to plan. Hello? I hope I have your undivided attention. Okay, thank you very much. Whoever plans to fail has failed to plan. So there was a need for LGs to have a development strategy so that development strategy will be premised on the development planning to ensure that when each successive local government comes in, they look at the development strategy and they build on what the previous administration has done. That way, government becomes transitory, and we don't just have champions and say, okay, when this chairman was here, he was good, and this chairman is not doing anything. No, but if there's a development strategy, if there's a paper with which you can build your development planning on, it doesn't matter who is in government. It doesn't matter if, for example, the chairman goes on the 6 months sabbatical. The acting chairman can just seamlessly go into office and continue with what is happening. And that was why we needed to do those development strategies. And And at the moment, we are also developing newsletters, quarterly newsletters for the various LGAs. The purpose is to also enlighten the people to know what is happening at the various local government council, at the local government council. You know what is happening, you know what activity is taking place at any particular time, you know what project has actually been done, and what project is about to be done, and you also know what project is abandoned and what project has been commissioned. The whole purpose is to ingrain in us the idea that governance is about the people. It is not just about one person, it's about you and it's about I. The people at the local government council, the leaders at the local government council, they are there to serve us. And so when they make these things open to us, it makes it very important, and we have a sense of ownership in our government, and that's also part of it. We also have 10 member accountability call. I don't know any member of an accountability call here for Isoko North. Maybe you can just raise up your hand. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We have a 10 member accountability call. All right. Hello. Hi. I forget myself. I go 7 years for school. So any opportunity I get, I try to not speak English. So that my papa would say all the money we spend for school, say it did not go for nothing. But I did sorry, I forget myself. So I don't know where I want to lose me and where I will start from. But I start from here now. You get something that they call accountability call members, don't be trained. The purpose of the accountability call people now to ensure say they monitor projects and also track local government budgets. Why do they do all these things? Now because we know say government, if you check the dictionary meaning of democracy, they say that government for the people, and by the people and of the people. Hello, individual inside that system, inside that definition. No, now people, now us, who be people, now we, don't be so. And so the reason why we do this thing now to ensure say as governments they go, say government they actually help serve us. Now you see what they talk for that grammar the first hour they speak. Say, what is this project want achieve? Now to make sure say by the time we come out from Isoko North where this project ends, say the local government council go don get power and ability to actually do those things for us with the constitution and the law say make them do for us. Hello, so that one I need be the thing. And so the accountability call wetin dem basically dey do na to monitor projects and give report of projects wey dem don monitor and also track budgets. The purpose na say if one person dem say person wey dey dance no dey look him back na lie. Hello, you fit dance look your back at the same time. Na when you dey dance another person dey look your back. The purpose na say as local government dey work say e good make people dey also look them so that dem go fit give them scorecard say this government dey do this one, this government dey do this one, this government dey do this one, so that the people go also know say the government dey also help serve them. Hello, so that one na be the thing, na be the purpose of the accountability call, and they don do their work very well. Like my madam bin dey talk, she say we just do training for them last month. Na June we dey na last month we just do training for Amude for Saple, and it is very very wonderful, and we really thank God say dem come. And we thank God for council for releasing some of them with the members of staff, and it was very good. Besides that one, apart from the accountability call, another thing wey this project don do, and also they say make I talk small small, man no dey talk fast. Okay, make I dey talk small small too. Another thing wey this project don do na also to ensure get something that we call good governance forum, which is wetin we dey here dey do. Hello, you know say normally no dey normal for sometimes no dey every LGA wey government go stay, dem go bring the people, dem go lis ten to wetin the people dey talk and dem go try to act on it. No be so e dey for every LGA. But if you look, one of the reasons wey democracy come up na based on this, say people go come together, discuss how dem go take move their local government forward, and the local government go also lis ten, and also with the resources wey dem get and the ability wey dem get also act upon wetin the people talk. E no necessarily mean say the local government go do everything wey we talk, because we no fit please everybody, but at least dem go dey, dem go lis ten, we go rub minds together. We no go just say you no dey do this one, you no dey do this one, you no dey do this one, you be bad local government. No, but say we go rub minds together, say how we go take move our local government forward. this thing that they work for this area, how go take do am? The chairman go feel say, okay, say I don't understand, but when I know say money no dey, so maybe next budget time we go do this one. This budget time we get money for this one. That way the local government will move forward. Chaos, war, conflict no go dey for the local government because the people dey satisfied, and we dey see say local government dey use the people money, the people resources dey do wetin dem suppose do. Hello. Then that one another thing. Then another thing na wetin we dey call advocacy and influencing strategy. That one simply mean ma just break am down. E just mean say all the things wey we talk for here and all the things wey we talk for some children, the way their accountability call people dey do. Say we here PeaceWorks go carry am go back our office. We go look am. We go say okay, this thing na very important thing for this LGA. So make we see how we go take push am so that the thing go happen. I will give an example. For PeaceWorks, e get one problem wey e dey. E get market wey dem build for PeaceWorks for JC. Very fine market. They never even complete am, but the market fine. But the market women no wan work for them. The market women no gree go the market. They still dey for their own market. Anytime rain fall, rain dey beat them there. Now we ask them, wetin happen wey una no wan go on the market? They say the place where they build the market we no like am. Say the council no tell us when they build the market. And besides, say the market council dey build, say store no dey for us to put our things. And say security no dey. So wetin we dey do now for PeaceWorks now to find way, because council don build the market dey there. Now to bring compromise so that those people go move to that place. Then maybe when they move to that place, we will come to talk about the issue of, because the roads to the market is very good. The issue of security, the issue of vigilante, to make sure say the thing work out. So that one an example of advocacy. And one last thing I want to talk about now, which they call state to local government dialogue. You know, say that Nigeria like this. We get 3 tiers of government, 3 levels of government. We get federal government, we get state government, and we get local government. And the GTF project, they focus on the local government. But we discover, say, most of the things where, according to the constitution and according to the laws, the state government get plenty oversight over the local government. Local government don't do plenty things without taking permission from the state government. And so we decide, say, okay, say, we don't stay for 3 years and 4 years for the field. We don't see some things where they work and some things where they work well. And we don't decide, say, okay, how will they move this thing where it will work? When we meet council people, council will say, you know they are handle, now local government, now states, 9 hands in there, assembly hand 9 in there. So we can't decide, say, we will come up with something that they call states to local government dialogue. The purpose, I say, we will bring in officials from the state governments and officials from the local government. Bring them together, make them discuss, so that they will build better collaboration on how to move the various local governments forward. Hello? Hello? On how to move the various local governments forward, so that they will come together. We bring in some, I think, Ma sure now, some of the things here. Okay, so please could you, so that the
height table. I should shift it.
Yes, so that you can see it a little bit. Okay. All right, state to local government dialogue. You say this English one are just grammar. You say now why I don't already talk. Say why would they implement this project to get things where don't come up when we see say now they make the service delivery no the person.
Shift the screen now.
And part of one of them a lack of capacity to design and implement development strategy. Another one, lack of capacity to communicate effectively with citizens and state government. We discover, say,